it's Paola. Welcome back to my design channel and art channel and life channel. And if you are new here, please subscribe, or even if you're not new here and you notice that you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I am excited about this because little indecisive me is back. We are starting the process of changing my website. And yes, did I just make my website? Yes, I did. But I kind of made it because it was under construction. It was a mess. It was like not a website. And so I really needed one in general. And I made it. I like it. It's cool. But I have since kind of restructured my entire brand, and I've decided, like, really nailed down what I want to do in the future. And that is eventually starting a type studio and being more of a conceptual artist and actually like doing more art and design work and different styles of design. I'm not really doing brand design anymore so much, and I'm not really doing specific client work so much. And you might have heard me talk about that. I have been talking about it a lot on my channel, just all the different transitional phases I'm in right now. And maybe you're in them too, and you just need this type of encouragement, or like you're right there with me and maybe you need to redo your portfolio or whatever. But like today I'm redoing my portfolio part of my website. So this is going to be updating my work in phases because I definitely want to just post more like me and have a breadth of work to share. And I don't want it to be off brand. You know what I mean? So yes, we're starting the slow transition of my website, and let's do it. Okay, so actually while I'm working on this, I wanted to share that the sponsor of today's video is Kittl, because I know it will help a lot of you when you're creating your portfolios as well. My big issue at the moment is having to go all over the internet to different places to find text, stock images, textures, things like that. And they literally take up so much room in my computer. Like, delete that texture pack you have in your files. I have one and it took up way too much room. I deleted it. Because with Kittl, you can get all of that and more in one place. There are thousands of fonts, stock images, texture packs, templates, everything you need. So if you're really looking to consolidate and work on your projects for your portfolio, I think that Kittl is a great place. Because Kittl is such an advanced design tool that is so easy to use, I'm using it for my website. For my portfolio, I'm experimenting with the stock images and some really great font choices to create a banner image for my work. It's just so easy to find everything in one place with Kittl and then use all of the amazing assets to create something great for my website. And even for my projects as well. I can't wait to see what else I do with this. So I found some really great stock images and then cropped and placed them in different orders. And it really feels like such a high-powered tool when I'm using it. I'm going to keep exploring this element, but I think it's really great for the future, especially for my type studio. So you can try Kittl right now for free. Use my link below, and you can also get 25% off when you use my code PaolaYT. And that's 25% off the first month or the whole first year. So try Kittl now. Thanks so much for sponsoring. Okay, so this is my website. If you haven't seen it, definitely go watch the video where I made the website. I think it's called like Finally Updating My Website, something like that. So this is it. And the part we're gonna work on is the actual portfolio. I actually still like the intro to the portfolio, but then I just kind of have a few projects laid out just in like little pictures. And again, a lot of these are branding projects. I specifically don't really necessarily want it to be branding work anymore. It's just not what I'm doing. But I would love for it to be more of my type work for sure before I open the type studio, and that's a part of my website. It's not going to be a completely different website, I think. I know we were talking a bit in another video about if it should be like completely separated, like its own thing. I think it'll definitely be its own brand, but it'll be under my name, like kind of like a studio under the umbrella of me as a brand. So I really want my portfolio to just share a lot more of my type work and more of my conceptual art and physical art and the things that I want to be working in right now. So we just need to update it and kind of update the format as well, because this is just not visually working for me. After looking at inspiration, it's a lot of trial and error with me. I like to just start and just move things around and see what happens. Like I said, I really do want to like make some sort of banner image and definitely utilize stock images more in general moving forward, especially as I make my type studio, because I want my portfolio to be a separate part of my site and enter into my type studio on another part of my site. So I might even have like a home page that's just one page with like images that you click into. So yeah, I'm still exploring that idea, and like I said, this is like phase one of everything. Like, we're just starting the changes now. Yes, you might notice I am disabling pages, so I don't have so many projects to share anymore, but this is just my fresh start of the projects I want to start with, and then I might implement more later. After a lot of moving things around, I think we ended up on a layout that I really like for each project. I say that now, but who knows? I could change my mind. I'm nothing if not consistent on changing my mind. That's just me being a Libra. But anyway, for now, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking how I changed the blue to a brighter blue. I think it looks a bit more like internet-y, if that makes sense. Not so much like light blue, but more strong, like UX blue. Now it's time to tackle the actual page of the portfolio when you click into it before you click into each individual project. For this, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I do like the welcome to my portfolio and I want to keep it in some way, but I did experiment with changing that up and what that would look like. I don't really like the options that I get on my site styles, to be honest. I wish I could do more like hover over a link and then it highlights a photo or something like that, but like I don't really know how to do that at the moment. It doesn't seem possible with my site. I don't know, whatever. In some ways I like just text only, but I know that with what I do, my field, like it is a visual medium and it has to be shared kind of more visually. And so I eventually landed on the idea of a photo collage. I think that looks a lot better and a lot more, again, internet-y. I'm using this word because I think it works really well with like my brand style at the moment and where I want to move toward, especially like how I'm presenting my work and the style of work I'm doing. So I'd like it to be more focused that way, and then it kind of is like fashion inspired as well, which I think those two things go hand in hand in my opinion. So I actually found a resource that I will link below of how to inject code to your site and then have a hover over effect. I am lucky that I do know a bit of coding, like I understand the basic principles of it from university, from a web design class that I took, but it's very simple, especially if you can just follow a tutorial on YouTube. I have the link down there from the video that I found is really good, and I actually found to do a hover effect that I think looks really good. So after all that, I had a little look at everything and I actually think it looks really good, especially now with the hover effect. You can definitely tell that you're going to click onto a link on the image that takes you to another page. Like it looks clickable, which it didn't before, and there wasn't really any other way to do it besides adding code to it. So I don't know, it was a bit interesting, but I really like how that turned out. So now it looks clickable. You can click in and it takes you to the page, and eventually there will be more work on there that you can click into, but for now I think it looks really nice. Okay, check in, let's do it. So it's feeling more complete because yes, I did take away a lot of projects. I have a lot of projects, I have a lot of design work that I could put in a portfolio, and I'm always giving you guys advice about what to put in. But yes, for me, I'm moving forward in a way where I'm not doing branding work anymore. I'm not working with clients anymore, and I need to make that a bit more clear. My work's still out there. It's, you know, on this channel, it's on Behance, it's on my Instagram. I love my design work, I love my branding work, but because I'm just doing this full overhaul of everything, I need to take it down and just move forward with a fresh start. So yes, I removed the design work and it looks like I barely have anything now, but I want to move forward in a new way. I have plenty of plans for designs, and I think my YouTube channel is like my own portfolio as well, for my work and what I do. My Instagram, I'm always posting on there, so I like to have like upkeep of creativity and all that, but my website is a little lackluster right now. It's okay, it's gonna grow. And for the homepage, like collage-y, I'm really liking that. I like the vision, but obviously, again, don't have a lot of projects starting from scratch. So what we're gonna do is keep it as it is now, and then eventually I want it to be like one picture per project that you would click into. But I did have a lot of fun with those hover over effects, so I think it looks really cool. And like I said, it'll just be probably one photo per project in the future, but I'm liking the style. I want to move forward in a new creative direction. I just think it's really good. This is really phase one of the entire website overhaul. Like, it really has to change. Every little thing has to change eventually. So this is the first stage of that. And yes, I do need to change the like work on my homepage because it's not going to be those projects anymore. I'm just not really showing like my logo work. Obviously type logos and stuff, that's still very relevant, so I might put that into its own page, like typography logos for like Amoureuse, for example, my skincare branding identity. Like, maybe just focus more on like the actual just type logo I did and put that back up on my portfolio. But yes, so this is like a slow process, and I thought this would be a great way to just like share what I'm working on right now, and it's looking really good. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, overall, feeling really good about it. I'm loving the website, and I just feel like I want to change. I'm antsy. I want to change everything, but like, it is a slow process, especially as I create more work. Okay, everyone, so that was my website upgrade. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I'm just happy to be a little bit more myself and feel like I'm not just like making to please others. I'm more making for myself, and that feels really good. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Please comment and like if you liked this video. It really helps my channel when you engage, and I love to talk to you guys on my comments, and we can just chat, and also, you know, you can message me. I'm just so happy you're here and you watch my channel, and thank you again to Kittl for sponsoring, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!